beautiful. Let's friggin' go. So here on the Palace in Salamon, the other route, they were like, the illusory Britannia, Emperor of Earth. He's pretty cold. But on this route, they give Miliardo like a little less respect. But he did threaten to slay all of his enemies, so you know they're impressed by that. Uther isn't pleased with how things have turned out, and he's relying more on Ambron, who's been given free reign on DM projects, and Marilyn is now taking up Wayne's job as the enforcer and the bullshit. Ambron is happy she can do what she wants and promises great things to Uther, but Uther's like, I never expected anything less. And Marilyn asks how Uther's holding up since becoming the big sphere power man and true king, and he's fine. He's not going to let Wayne's last act go to waste. And Ambron, yeah, he's like, Marilyn, come to my room in 30 minutes. She's like, Your Highness, this is... And she's like, hey, all of his confidants have left him, Marilyn, so, you know, go. And she's like, hell yeah, auntie, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna touch that dude's dick or whatever. Marilyn Cat, giving it her all. Itadakimasu. The Celestial being nerds are now talking about the Super United States and how it's turning into a who's who of small nations, like China has joined, and it's shaping up mostly to be like an anti-3 great nations club, and it's getting a lot of support from the colonies who don't like how Miliardo Peacecraft and White Fang are representing them. But one thing's for sure, the week of peace since the inauguration is not going to last much longer, even if it's just because we're going to go kick it off. Crow's not thrilled at the prospect, but if there's going to be war, then he can take some comfort in he's going to earn a little bit of money from it. Quattro, meanwhile, deep in thought. So we got what this Joker says here. What a good boy. Okay, so and Quattro knows the thinking behind Therese and Zex, and he knows that if the circumstances were different, he might find himself agreeing with them. And Amuro, but where is it? No, it's up here. I think he might have agreed with them, but he says that Amuro doesn't need to worry because he has no intention of going back to his old self. Thanks to his time with all his exes and everybody, he understands that forcing change upon people would never work out. Asaji, meanwhile, is worried about Suzaku and Lelouch because their personas outside of school have turned out so differently to the people he thought he knew as his friends. And the same could be said of Callan too. And Callan gets annoyed when he mentions her double life. But then Marguerite intervenes and tells her and Esther to listen closely, and shouldn't be worried about. Yeah, Marguerite intervenes. And she mentions being a woman, which is weird. An aura. Marguerite intervenes and says that we're all warriors, but we admit it takes a lot of manners, refinement, and knowledge to produce a feminine aura. And she ends up giving a big speech, and it basically is the ladies should learn to embrace their unpleasant aspects in pursuit of a fuller life. And they're bonding and having a good time, and it's just like, wow, Marguerite's pretty cool, I guess. And then this is where she mentions Japan, and Marguerite mentions that, yeah, she's like, is there a problem? You're just staring at me. She's like, no, it's nothing. And she's happy that they've settled things with Japan and the Japanese people can rightfully call themselves Japanese once more. And but it's all thanks to their efforts, and everyone shouldn't be afraid to celebrate a little. And Esther loves having someone tell her that she's good, and the idea of celebrating gets her excited. And Marguerite looking forward to hanging out with the two girls. Saji's enjoying looking at the girls bond, and Setsun asks him if he's got a problem. And he's like, yeah, of course I do, but he's like, I ain't gonna, like, I'm not gonna, like, wallow in it. He just wishes that Louise was here bonding with them. And Setsun says that Louise's story's not over yet, any more than Suzuka or Lelouch's are. Suzuka's currently lost sight of what to fight for, even as Lelouch found something new. And as long as Saji has something worth fighting for in his life, then all will be well as anything can be. And here's Schneisel and Chase. Schneisel's view of the Super United States thing is that it's gathered all of the Federation's enemies into one place and made it really easy to blame Zexis for the Federation splintering. So take Zexis out and then the rest of the Super Union will scatter like geese. Brilliant. Nice work, Schneisel, you did it. Dorothy walks in, and she's brought Liu Mei as instructed, and she's happy to serve Miliardo and eager to try out a certain system next time a fight happens. And she's yet another warrior for peace in Schneisel's delusions. He's cagey about whether he'll actually show himself on the front lines, and he takes leave to prepare a gadget that Tomoro has been working on. It's like, well, he's quite sure of victory. Miliardo himself isn't known, neither's Trey's, and that's why they never considered themselves truly Schneisel's colleagues. By rights, they should be at each other's throats, but Zexis has given him a common enemy to make it worth Trez's time to play ball with Miliardo. That's partly why he had to get Relina out of the way, but Trez was also worried that Charles thought Relina's presence was bad for humanity in its immature state. Liu Mei figures she's here because of her innovator connections, which have mostly resulted in a lot of dead men. More interested in their own lust for power than helping actually govern the Earth. And she hopes that she'll be of some use in Miliardo's plan to purge, claiming that she's doing it all for the revolution. Dorothy assumes that this means Liu Mei wants war as bad as she does, and that's why she's hooked up with the innovators. And she promises Liu Mei the best seat in the house for Zexis getting blown up. And she's going to do something that Trey's probably won't like. And then Trey says that he's in little position to quibble about methods now and wishes Dorothy good luck. The two men then talk about okay, so she's an agent, a celestial being, right? The innovators are going to come for her for a double agent bullshit, and that'll give them a chance to get the last piece of info they need to find the hideout, and with it, Vader. Miliardo, okay, he doesn't. It's like, wow, he turned out to be pretty similar in the end. Similarly stupid, given that we have no idea of how to proceed on this one. And internally, he's like, wherever you are, Relina, you're probably laughing at me because I'm a joke. And this is scenario 51, King of War, Peacecraft. And we'll bring the quarter and the Kodo gun, it's better than the Hive. And we get 24 slots, huh? That one, that one, that one. That one. That one. That one. Seems like the good stuff. And then we'll bring the two Cougars. and Mars, I guess. Yeah, we're in Mars. So we're all launching, having a good time. Going to take his craft, and Hisagi Zero. What's Suzaku doing now? And he's currently in isolation aboard the Ptolemaeus 2. We can't afford to have him on the Ikaruga for now. And then Todo says, Kurugi Suzaku is a cur who betrayed his own country. Is that really alright, Zero? It's out of my hands. But aren't you friends with Suzaku? And then, stop it, Saji. The enemy's coming. And here's Godman who shows up. And okay, so it's a mix of Federation and Colony forces. And it was like, this isn't really what we wanted for the unity throughout the Earth sphere, just both of them ganging up to do war crimes. The White Fang forces have brought the blue and red mecha that Cholo and Hiro were made to pilot. But something's different about the mobile dolls this time. Their movements are too smooth. Seem to have a bit of human behind them. And of course, here's Dorothy, who's like, hell yeah, the Epion system has given me this ridiculous puppetry nonsense. And Lia May's here with her brother and doesn't care which side wins, just as long as the result is a new world. And the SR point looks like it's going to be within 2 turns. Blow up everybody. Defeat all Vaete and Mercurius by turn 2. Sure. 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 Give me that plane, boy. That big plane idiot. It's a good one. Here's alright. Here. Dynamite explosion! Dynamite explosion. I gotta take out all this backline. Bam 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 bam. You're going down. Might crunch for a second as I load up with the Discord. Right there. What the? You can't fight back, lady. I'm miles away. go to. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da.
楽しくなってきましたわね。参りますわよ。
Watch it.
無防備すぎるんだよ。これならチームコンフューズ。
Sweet. Okay, I can't hit anybody over there, that's fine. But these jokers. And then. I mean, he does have the secret treasure, right? Towels? Let's get him. I'm just gonna bombard everything with some trash, it's fine. Yeah, I really like the Mercurius's like the mine ring on its back. It's like a little halo. Or should just let Z2.
相手が気に入らないの。
私のへそ曲がりに理屈などない。最後に浮かぶ文字が君にわかるかな。答えは自分の目で確かめたまえ。
He's gonna do what he can. Awaken the big O. I've upgraded Roger. I think he's 15 points. Yeah, he's 13 points, but he's still not doing loads of... Like, considering that attack he just did is a 7,300 base damage attack. And he came out doing, you know, like 13k? Like 12k? Like, everybody else seems to be doing that just fine. None of the other nonsense. That Karen's coming in with a damage doubler, so she's not a good count on that one. Psychoflame active. Biosensor should activate soon if it isn't already. it's pretty much tracks outside. Told you it was hot. No, like, she doesn't have anything like outrageous. She's just small and good. I don't think she even has the... Yeah, like she's only got the plus 10% damage. She doesn't get the really good one till next game. Okay, alright. Gotta be friggin' high turning. There's the VR sensor.
言われなくてもそうするつもりだぜ。相変わらずだな。
But Roger's going to feel even more anemic now that all the people who had loads of points left over have maxed themselves out. Or close to. Like, Crow's got 400 in every stat, because he's gross. Not done the second playthrough of it yet. I'm Zero. So this Joker.
喧嘩の売り買いな、こっちのもんだ。こいつでどうだ。ブレストファイヤー。
Now, like, I wouldn't even say he's the strongest unit in the game. He's really good, and his robot's busted. But I wouldn't say he's the strongest unit in the game. Like, he's basically invincible. It's the long-range sniping man. Like, he's top 10 for sure. Probably even top 5. Destroy it. This Gundam. Look at that, he left a friggin' particle ghost. But then there's that dude doing that. If I'd given Zero the support himself, he would also have a more wilder time. It's 14k. See, like, Setsuna is converting a 5,000 damage move into 14,000, whereas Roger's turning a 7,300 move. A 7,300 move into 12. It's like one of those is turning less into more, and it ain't Roger. Never to fire one of their 8 shots that actually do stuff. Yeah, like that's the thing. Like his stats aren't like that shitty. Like compared to Setson's they are, because I think he's at like 400, right? Yeah, he's at 400. But like 226, like that's not that bad. Like that's what other people have been like. That's what like he's not that far off of Armoro's melee stat. Like he's low compared to everybody we've got. Yeah, let's have a look at the Esther. Let's have Esther do a 7,000 move.
ファルコンロングバレルセットターゲットインサイト
She's in a similar position stat-wise. Yeah, see, so with the crit, comes out the same. And it's like, all the numbers are working out as they should be, but Roger should be better than this, I feel. The other Dan Cougar too. Yeah, like Crow is just maxing everything. Oh, I was going to say Marguerite just doesn't have that move yet, I guess. You have a good one, Josephine. You have a good one. Charlotte going to fight on Darksiders version? No idea what you're talking about. Six gold robo to me. Pull out that Joker. Time to get large. That's ridiculous, man. Titan 3. Dun 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 dun. Wait. What the? We did it. Beat up all the dolls. So Dorothy is upset that she's failed Miliardo and the Epion thing fucked it. And she's mad at our garbage. We're too strong, and we'll pay for having smashed her dolls like this. And then Hong Long says to Liu Mei that Zexis beat the dolls, and Liu Mei says she expected as much. Dolls can't change the world. And then Felt detects an incoming enemy. It's like, what is it? It says GN signatures are a match. It's a Gundam. And it's the throne. And it's Nana Trinity. She's here, but she's come to murder Liu Mei. And Liu Mei's like, what's happening? You're my pawn. And then it says, I'm done with being used by you, you big joker. And she'll now take revenge for her brother's deaths. And this is what Liu Mei gets for working with their killers. Liu Mei is like, Nana, how about you just don't murder me? And she says, I know that you used my brothers and had them, and you threw them away when you were done with them. So, goodbye, asshole. Blows her up. Setsuna can't believe what happened, then is like, ha 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 ha, I finally killed her, I finally killed that bitch, and I will go after the innovators too, ha ha ha. Everyone who fucked with me is on the shit list, and I'm gonna get them. And then the Harrow turns on and tells her that she's a fool. Calls her an idiot, and that she will be judged for her sins. She's like, an innovator? It's like, that's right. So wait, Alias Sanchez is coming? Good. If the dude who killed my brothers is coming here, saves me having to go out and find him. He's like, you idiot. But instead, it's Louise, and Louise is like, oh, that Gundam, it's the one that killed Mama and Papa. Gundam? It's like, Holloway, like, Louise, please, calm down. That mobile, the mobile, flies over and just tears it to shreds. It's like, whoa, quit it, Louise. Don't kill her. It's like, wait, that's Louise? Wait, Louise, what up? And then it's like, what the? It's like, no! It's like, I don't want to die. Piss. Louise having a bad time. The bouncy beam. And Louise is like, die, I killed them. It's like, that's it, Mama, Papa, I did it. Praise me for avenging your deaths. I did it. And Andre can't believe this shit. He's like, I did it, I killed the Gundam. Mama, Papa, are you happy with me? I did it, I avenged you. And then she's just fucking screaming. And it's like, oh, jeez. Sodom. It's like, Louise, what's up with this? Like, can't believe this shit, this is bullshit. And Camille is like, this is a bunch of garbage. We gotta stop that lady. She's been, she's under Ribbon's thrall, and she's been manipulated mentally since we last saw her. And then Mr. Bushido appears and he's like, no, you gotta settle things with me first. It's what I must do. And Tetsuna's like, why are you so obsessed with me? And he's like, I'm a warrior, and you are the ultimate foe that I must overcome. And it's like, damn, dude, calm down. It's like, this dude is obsessed. And then Suzaku! Who released Suzaku? It was my decision. We need him for this fight. But Suzaku? Don't worry, Saji, I'll rescue Louise. You'll save her? Saji, I still owe you an apology for that time in the prison. I hope this will be enough. No! Setsuna! Kurugi Suzaku, that's not the reason why you're here doing this for Saji. And then Kan's like, it's because we're friends, Suzaku. Even Louise and Saji. Friends? Suzaku! Saji, we'll save Louise. Got it! Let's go, and then that nightmare frame. It's the Knight of Seven. Kurugi Suzaku. It's like, I don't go by that title anymore. Oh, what? I'm no longer a I no longer serve the Britannian Emperor. I am a knight with no master. He's like, so that's how it is now. You're the Knight of Zero. Knight of Zero? Whoa, what a weird order dimension that would have been. He's like, then what the hell are you fighting for? It's justice. That's the meaning of my existence. Kursegeus. Kurugi's movements have changed. Kurugi Suzaku, that man has finally overcome his doubts. Suzaku, he's taken advantage of the Gaius I cast on him and turned it into a weapon. It's really something. Very well, Knight of Zero, let's engage in an honourable fight to the death. We'll find out which is supreme, the code of the knight or that of the samurai. Suzaku, watch me, Zero, this is my fight. It's like, it's figure joke though. It is Suzaku. He's Suzaku, but he's a good pilot. He's a good pilot, but you know, he's got double predict, which is predict double prevail, which is pretty good, but it kind of sucks and stinks though. Let's murder some more nerds. Let's do the big gun. He's deployed so nicely for our map attack. You are the Knight of Zero. Can't believe this dude, he read the script for the other route. What a jokester. Yeah, just punch Louise, I don't give a shit, dude. Just fucking punch her.
Main でないのは気に食わんが、やってやろうじゃないか。
Okay, if Suzaku fights Mr. Bushido, he's like, I have to live, even if it means fighting. He's like, excellent, fight me at your best. Only then will I be able to push myself to the limits. And then he sucks. But we beat the boy up. He's trash. He's like, it's like that man. He's... So, Mr. Bushido lost, and he's not going to give up, and Setsuna can't understand why. And now they're naked and in the Trans Am burst, new type Nirvana, and they finally meet face to face, and they know who each other is because they've met each other before. They have a heartfelt talk over their differences, and Setsuna explains that they're here in this weird place because of the twin drive system, and he's undergoing innovation. And Amuro and Camille are helping him, and he's like, is this the peak of human evolution? And Setsuna starts to understand Mr. Bushido. And there, his eyes go into Vader mode, he's become a big boy. Yeah, he was an honorable samurai, so someone just comes over and fights like in football, right? And just fucking kicks him and he's dead. Now she's like, what? What the heck's happened? He's like, what the hell? Why haven't you killed me already? But Setsuna calms Mr. Bushido down eventually by saying that he must live for tomorrow, just like Setsuna does. And he's like, oh, this is bullshit, and flies away. And he's going to try and figure out everything he's learned, and Todo hopes that Mr. Bushido, a worthy adversary, finds his way. And Setsuna is like, I got a lot to think about, that man is wild. And then a tedious man approaches. And his aim appears, and Margaret's mad as hell, and Crow says, oh, just like this dude, always showing up to pick my sphere up at the worst moment. And Aim's like, hell yeah, sharp as ever. He asks if this is a bad time, and he's like, hell yeah it is, and he's like, I don't mind though. Shinobu's not taking this, wants to beat him up. Banjo says, calm down, and he's like, get out of here, Crow, because Aim's here for your sphere. This is worrying. And AIM laughs. He's like, my power is far beyond greater than you can ever imagine. In this space full of lies, I'm absolute. Esther wonders what the hell he means, and AIM talks about his stupid bullshit lying, and Zero and Suzuku's all confused. He says that Zero's granted him this power with all his lies, and for even now he's lying by wearing that mask. And Suzuku and Luke's like, I don't know what you're doing this one. But AIM continues his rant that Zero's given him all the power he needs, and he exposes all of Suzuku and Zero's sins to try and get them to fight each other. And then he thanks people like Miliardo and Trey's and Uther and the Britannian Emperor, who've granted him power as well through their actions. For now, there isn't just him, there is many him. It's like, what? Double image? He's like, no, they're all me, all the real me. And through our petty squabbles, he has achieved a new level. Crow asks if this is the true power of dimensional energy, and AIM says yes it is, and he's immensely powerful, and he will spread discord and fill this world with lies until they and the Spiral Nemesis come for him. And then he just talks a bunch of fucking nonsense, and it's just like, wait, what? And Crow says you can't understand it when he gets like this. It's the same as the other route, except Setsuko and Rand aren't here this time. Suzuku and Zero use this moment to stare at him because they're annoyed. Callan says that Zero and Suzuku join forces and put him in his place, calls him Big Freak. And they can't let, and Amuro says, we can't let that man's lies divide us. You guys need to forgive and forget. And they're like, also we're going to beat the shit out of AIM because we still believe in Zero. And Saji convinces Suzuku that he doesn't need to hold on to his grudges, and they'd all love to have him as a friend again. It'll be just like the old times. And he's like, it's right, so let's do it. He's like, Lelouch. He's like, I'm Zero. I'm Zero. Please. I'm Zero. It's like, aim the edge, you're going down. Got it. Oh, this is gonna be a good one. Shut up, AIM. You're a huge piece of shit, bro. AIM, I'm tired of you. Just go away. Smash Louise up. Yeah, they're all me, the compulsive liar. He's not forced to lie, he just likes to. Sometimes he's forced to lie. Hey, they're just not here yet. The other route gives you those guys earlier because... Actually, does it give you them earlier? I have to look it up and see. Get out of here, you got now, I saw. Let's have a look and see. I think I closed the window. The joint thing. Unit acquisition timeline. No, they come at the same time. You just do this fight that much sooner. Like you deal with AIM now instead of later, basically. How you doing around Canada? The route's over. They're like, oh, you're the Knight of Zero now. He's like, wait, what? That'd be weird. Yeah, believe in Zero is the good end. Because he never does his Emperor Lelouch bullshit. And instead, Schneisel is forced to, like, fuck around and make Miliardo king. And Schneisel's just really fucking disappointed that we didn't fall for his trick. He's like, you will regret this. And we're like, probably not, though. It's a nice map attack. I'm gonna hit those 3 idiots. Well, those 5 idiots, jeez. Yeah, he explains his power and all the bullshit. This Chloe's like, hey, just fucking fight me. You're a sphere, let's fight. It's like, I don't want your sphere, I'm just gonna beat you up because you're a shit. Let's go. No, he's the same shit as the other dude. Yeah, like he explains his power, and they're like, so the Massacre Princess was your. He's like, yeah, that was me by accident. Yeah. And they're like, that's pretty fucked up that you like did that. You should have come out and told us. And then Todo and somebody else goes, nah, he was probably right not to, because the Black Knights would have just collapsed right there. And like, you've done a lot of good since then, and it just would have been over. So he was right to not do that. Really? And then Callan tells him to put the mask back on, and she fucking beats the shit out of him. Ha 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 ha! This is but just one of me. I am Legion. Defeating one does not matter. Yeah, she tells him to put the mask back on and then punches him. Yeah, he just puts the mask. He's like, put the mask back on. He's like, this mask is useless now. He's like, put it on. All right, and then beats the shit out of him and tells him that he's got to work to pay back all this bullshit. And despite his stupid magical power, she fell in love with him. Movie length? Unfortunately not. There's a movie length cutscene beatdown in Z3 though. Let's look at Crow at maximum damage. He's not actually maximum damage, because if Basara sang at him, he'd be maximum damage. Target lock, shoot! They have space for Holoc on DVD or Blu-ray for 70%? I don't know. You have to give it a Google. Oh, he hit Roma with a can't fight back move, of course. Gonna hit this boy with a 30% accuracy though, and this man has a maximum accuracy and evasion. Yeah, I've spent everybody's points they've got stocked up. I spent them, and I've upgraded as many people as I can to the max money, the max weapons. I'm gonna keep shoving everybody in the money machine until everybody is done. And we get an extra unit on this route. For picking this route, we get Rollo. Like, he just joins because he doesn't get murdered. He doesn't die having to run away. This guy, I'm gonna help Howie. You know, Louise is like celestial being. It's all your fault. I'm shitty under. I'm trash. Oh, I got blown up. Alright, I'm leaving. Bye. See ya. Fucking idiot. I hate that dude. There's my plane. There's my beautiful plane, baby. And everything pretty good. Like,
こちらが押されているぞ。早く迎撃せんか。
hurry up the counter attack. But no, blown up. Godman's like, oh dang it. Commander Trey's doesn't know what he's fucking doing. He sucks. I'm out. And he's out. Why do bottom super have the gas mask? Because they'll fucking die if they don't. You think their shit's airtight? It's not even waterproof. In the Pelson Files, there's an episode that's Bottom's Normandy, and they have to scale the beast, and they're walking through all the tank traps, and they're just all up to water, up to their fucking chests in their robots. And then they deploy a big metal carpet and use magnets to go up the wall. So they can climb up the cliff, and then they'll get fucking murdered. And Kiriko's like the only dude that survives, obviously, because he's Kiriko. Beat the real Arietis. Well, I mean, I will, but I gotta beat Louise first. Better off just double. I guess you didn't want to.
私が信じるも
I've got something to believe in, so I'll blow up. There we go, she learned her eyes. Perfect. Too late to do anything with it though. Dun, dun. Louise, stop it! You shut up! I'm. Altmarker's giving me all the good shit. He gave me the Reganon, so I can avenge Maron Vaba. Louise! Like, dang it, we gotta slap the shit out of her. No, the low-tech dudes in Bottoms is like, it's intended, it's where they're just actual trash mass-produced, and the idea is that they're throwing so many, like, young men into the meat grinder for the war that they've got to produce billions of these just shit robots. Just actual garbage. Sachi. So we blow her up. Just like, the Omar gave me the Reganon. It's like, Setsuna, she's doing it again. You gotta stop her Amuro. It's like, this is just like last time. Ribbons is fucked with her brain. You gotta sort this shit out. Oh! It's like, Louise. And she leaves, and so she's like, oh, she got away. And Sesuna's like, don't worry, we'll save her. And he's like, yeah, I know, but I'm still worried, and she's gonna get worse. It's like, but we'll get her. It's good, don't worry. I'll give you this medicine to stop your super cancer. Just keep taking it whenever you feel ill. Downs millions of tablets. And then it turns out they're actually nano machines that he's using to control her and make her all fucked up. Let's see if we can get him to do some of the bullshit lines.
俺と VX とリブラスターが今一つになる。
Yeah, he's like, I mean, I think a thing, but actually I'm doing another thing. It's not medicine, but nanomachines making her not feel like she's dying, but also controlling her mind. Ha 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 ha! I, Ribbons, am truly the ultimate genius. I never figured out the password. All I had to do was say the name of the thing I wanted to look at. Like, just out loud. Ribbons walks into the room, he's like, I really want to get into the black knowledge. And then it just fucking unlock, just right there. He's like, damn it, let me in at the black knowledge. But no, he just never did that ever. He's an idiot. Look at this dude with his big nonsense. He's gonna hit me with a big laser. Oh, look, gems. You're a bad dude, Aim. Big poopy trash baby. Who's the lowest level? That's actually like able to do anything, so they're not a boat. Sandman? No, it's Sandman. Where's Sandman? It's down here. Okay, you can't do anything just yet though. Yeah, he's not getting that, dude. Where's the Mercy Man? Okay, 231, 291. Yeah, Amaru's definitely got that one. He's definitely nailed this one on the nonsense. Beam Saber. This man cannot be allowed to do his bullshit because he's a fucking idiot and I hate him. He sucks. Oh, Amuro also had his conversation with Quattro. He's like, Quattro's looking worried. He's like, I understand where Trace and Miliano are coming from, but I think I don't know. Amuro's like, what do you think about imposing your will on other people and forcing them to change? He's like, no, that's definitely bad. Don't worry, I'm not gonna go back to the way I was. I'm a good boy. No, the beam saber bug was only Z1. I think it was fixed in the special disc even. But we blew up that idiot to 10. He's not even cheered, but we'll get extra money. Throw some shit at him. He's fucking mad. Love and brave all in one go, yeah. That's what I was after. Yep, and there's Aim going like, it hurts, it stings, it's hot, it's bitter. 667854319. So good. It's so good, isn't it? Just like bleh, bleh. Screenshotting it because I love it. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Do that, can't I? Do the secret screenshot button. Is there just a screenshot button? It's gotta be, right? Don't know where the screenshots go. Is that code number? No, it's just bollocks. He's just talking nonsense. Wow, this guy's so loser. Is he immortal? What is it, Crow? He's coming. Ask him. He escaped from the zone. Ask him down. Not even you can defeat me right now. I see. You actually think you have the upper hand. I'll send you back to the abyss you came from, cursed wanderer. I'm going to enjoy killing you before I take your sphere. You wish to reap me, don't you, Sphere Hunter? Do you think you can do it? Do you want to know why I entered the zone, Aimliad? In the flow of origin lore, I felt the power of the Taiji flow through me. Why, you were careless, false black sheep. After all, it was thanks to you I now know how to use this power. Let me educate you. The power of my sphere is the one you should fear most. The power of the inquisitive goat. The power to expose your lies. And then, what can I do for you, Chief? Hamar, are you able to get me the data analysis on this O part? Yes? You sure? Last time you messed up and blamed it on me. Well, there was that accident. There won't be any problems this time. Good, I need it by next week. Alright, try to get you some good material. Counting on you. If you fuck up again, I'm not sure there'll be a job for you. What am I supposed to do? There's no way I can do this. I like my way to get in, but getting into it was a mistake. I hate this, but it would be a waste to let this position go. What was that vision just then? There's Shin. That was Aim's past? Kept telling lies until there was no turning back. And somehow, we just saw the truth. That's right, the power of the Inquisitive Goat, one of the 2 spheres I hold. Inquisitive Goat. The key to triggering the Inquisitive Goat is the curiosity of people. Insatiable curiosity can uncover the ultimate truth, even the lies of the false-backed sheep. And it was her curiosity which led her to be swallowed by my darkness. How does it make you feel, Aim? Or should I say, Hamal Argo? Your lies have been exposed and your sphere's power no longer holds any meaning. Looking pretty grim. Each of the 12 spheres is caused and fed with thunder for zombies, so it resonates with the engines of order, just in power and working together. You mean you threw another sphere? That's right, wouldn't you remember the very moment when 3 of you were tapped into a job and turned history back into a human? No, I'll finish it this time, really. Now then, Hamal Argo, the time for me to reconcile has come. Not on my watch. Seoki, Prince Uther, Emily, I won't let your ambitions ruin until I'm any longer. In the name of the Holy Saint King, I shall pass judgment on you. Wah! Aim! See, this is sphere of the false-back street. In the name of those lost their lives by the man, I avenge thee. Rest in peace. Aim, looks like you're really gone this time. I guess I'll see you here, you lying bastard. But for now, there are still things I need to do in this world. Looks like Uther managed to take that guy's sphere somehow. Excellent, your highness. You not only defeated Aim, but claimed the line false-back sheep for all the love of your homeland. In order to awaken your sphere, that man had to cause you a lot of hardship. And he was also a water-bearer. Normally, kindness is essential for the ruler of any country. But in this case, only by bringing Islam to the brink of ruin could he achieve that end. So, for this power, I had to ruin Islam. But if Aim Liad didn't lead that path, I would have done it. In other words, your kingdom was doomed to fall. I had to come down the cursed wanderer. It's not just you, Roman. If you managed to escape even the zone, for it was you who helped him escape the zone. That nerd. Lord Destruction, you were the only busted ass came out of the zone. We are comrades. Enter the zone. We'll set this score later. Until then, I'll keep you false by sheep. Bye. The Fiends, Prince Uther, Zexes, we settle things now. So that's what you desire. Fortunately, we can't. As I said, the Holy Kingdom of Islam has entered an alliance with the Earth Federation. What the? So Zex and Trace have joined up with Insalam. There's no way the Earth Federation would agree to this. Zex. This completely tips the balance of power between the UFN and the Earth Federation. The UFN, even yourselves, are now completely outmatched. Your little resistance is now futile. You should stop while you still have your lives ahead of you. An alliance between the Earth Federation and Salam? Is this the end of our fight? Hell if I know. And then Aim, call it karma or some fucked up sense of justice. But in the end, it was the truth that destroyed him. Damn. Hell yeah, I'm good at talking good. It's my special magic power. So that's where it changed, when Insalam do an alliance. So Relina and Marina are sad that the world turned out like shitty and the wars don't look like they're going to end despite everything they've done. Cheryl tries to cheer them up, but they ain't listening. And Rena gets all depressed, and Cheryl's like, well, I guess I'm not the only one who's sad, and I'm fucking dying. She doesn't give up trying to get them to see the bright side of things, and Relena eventually cheers up and is like, yes, I will continue my good works. And Marina's like, whoa, but Rena's like, don't worry, it's alright, I'll do whatever I can. For peace. And Cheryl's glad that Relina's back to her old self. Off she goes. Marina wishes she had the strength Relina has, but Cheryl tells like, you do! Or do you doubt all the good you have already done? He's like, oh yeah, you did it. Nice work. Thanks. And then back aboard the Ikaruga, Suzuku. From this point on, I shall be known as the Knight of Zero. Knight of Zero? I'm a knight with no king or country. I'll fight by my own beliefs now, alongside with Zexis. But don't get me wrong, Zero. This doesn't count as forgiveness for what you've done. That's fine. I don't expect it after what I've done. Can't bring myself to forgive you either. I mean, come on, dude. His one wasn't his fault. I mean, yours wasn't either, but yours did loads of shit that was your fault. Whereas Suzuku accidentally did a trap on you. Suzuku, Zero. Leave him be, Saji. This is probably the best they can be for now. But, I know, Saji. I'd like to think that one day all of us might be able to go back to school at Ashford. Of course, Louise would be there too. Thanks, Cullen. And Soma's watching, and she wonders if, and Crow, and she's like, if, seeing Zero letting go of a grudge has changed her way of thinking. And she's like, nope, nope. And she says she still desires revenge for Sergei. And Crow finds that Soma is being real rude. What the hell's her doing? He's like, stop! Jeez! And now Luya is like, hey. Marie still hasn't surfaced yet, so it's the wild one. But Crow is like, yeah, I know. He tries to talk Soma out of living for revenge, but she's like, no, you're not the boss of me, and leaves. Crow's like, damn, is she ever going to let go of her hate? No, he's like, thanks for trying. He's like, yeah, it was nothing really. But Crow's like, just keep trying though. And he's like, alright, I'll give it a go. Just you work for you. And Ali, will share a drink with him. But then here's Suzuku. Nothing is unforgivable. All that means is you're not willing to forgive. What was that? Someone once said that to me. A wise man. Zero. I understand. We both reject the world of lies which Aim Liard has created. That's why I finally decided to be honest with myself. I thought you might feel the same as well. You and I have lost everything. But we're still alive. That's why we should fight for those we have lost. For that world that Yuffie and Nunnally desired. Very well, Zero. I'll fight with you until that day comes. Suzuku, I knew you'd pull through in the end. Even in a world twisted by the lies of Aim Liard, I always believed in my heart that we shared a special bond. These big, beautiful boys. Oh, apparently when they launch, Suzuku apologizes to Saji for being a jerk. For interrogating him, yeah, when he was beating him up. And the quote for Shirley, like that quote at the end was from Shirley, who was like, I've forgiven the good boy, I love that good boy. She loves the boy. How much of Gates' fandom is we really want Lulu and Suzuku to fuck? Ah, man.